can't believe this is in the sale. I'm ready to lock in. I'm not going to show you. Get it out my face. She just hits different. This is getting real and raw. Really struggled to say that word. Right then, I've been keeping a big secret. Oner Active's Black Friday sale is less than a week away. Yep, you heard me right, guys. If you are watching this video, that means Oner Active's Black Friday sale is right around the corner. I know you guys want all the tea, so obviously I'm gonna give it to you. If you don't know me already, my name is Eden. I am an affiliate at Oner. I'm gonna talk you through all my Black Friday top picks, give you a bit of a rundown of what to expect of the sale, all the dates, all the times, everything you need to know so you can prep those wish lists and get yourself ready for our biggest sale of the year. I'm gonna try my best to keep it short and sweet, but if you know me, that's not really how I roll. Grab yourself a drink. I'm double parked. I'm ready to lock in. Grab yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, get comfy. I'll try speed through it as best I can, but I know you guys want all the details and I'm not gonna be able to help myself. Let's just get straight into the video and talk about Black Friday. This year's sale is up to 50% off, which is so exciting. Plus code Eden will get you an additional 5% on top of that. And that will also work on non-sale items as well. I know with some brands, sometimes the Black Friday sale rolls around and it's literally the products that no one wants left over. The colors that just didn't quite hit, the styles that no one likes. Anything that people do like, there's only a couple of sizes left. Let me tell you, that is not the case. Never the case with Oner Active, but it's definitely not the case this year. I'm looking at my Black Friday pile over there. There are items in there that I literally reach for every single day. My all-time favorite color is in there. Some of my favorite styles are in there. Everything in that pile I genuinely love, and I'm so excited to show you guys. Considering that pile is a tiny percentage of what is going on sale, I cannot wait to go through it with you. Let's get down to business. Let's start by aligning those calendars and make sure you have all the dates and times that you need. Black Friday 2025 is due to begin November 20th at 5 p.m. I will put all the other time zones on the screen as well. Now, if you know Oner Active, there are usually some surprises in store, so my best recommendation would be keep an eye on our social media. Make sure you're signed up for email newsletters, especially if you're one of our loyalty club members. You may find there are surprises along the way when it comes to start times and end times. Now, just to reiterate, I'm not going to be able to confirm the exact discount numbers for each of these items, but I wanted to show you guys items that are definitely going to be in the sale, products that I reach for all the time, and colors that I absolutely love. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get straight into it. We're going to start off very strong with my favorite category, shorts. If you guys know me, I'm a shorts girl through and through. Obviously have plenty of leggings, flares, straight legs, joggers, all of the above, but something about a really great pair of gym shorts, she just hits different. What better place for me to begin than with the iconic product that we are best known for, which is Effortless. If you have not tried a pair of Effortless shorts, I implore you this Black Friday, go and grab a pair. Even if it is just one pair, I promise you these will change your opinion of gym shorts. For a bit of background, when I first started my fitness journey, I refused point blank to wear shorts. I just never thought it was something that I would be able to do. Growing up, I always had it pointed out that I had big legs, chunky legs, get quite bad cellulite. It's just how I am, it's just how I'm built, but it was something that was always pointed out to me as a kid and made me really insecure. So when it came to trying to improve my fitness and my health and better myself, the idea of having my legs on show was terrifying and it would put me off going into the space completely. Genuinely, one of the first pairs of shorts that I wore and actually felt really great in myself was Effortless shorts in deep taupe. I still think I have the pair upstairs. I took them with me to the gym with a pair of joggers and I was like, I'll wear them underneath. I'd seen all these gorgeous girls wearing them on Instagram and I was like, I really, really want to be one of those girls, but they don't have my legs. They don't have this textured skin, so how could I ever dress like them? Because I could never be them. And I remember I was in the gym, I was training and I was getting really, really hot. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, just wear the damn shorts. Just wear the damn shorts. Who cares? I looked around the gym. It was all people I knew. And I just thought, fuck it, like I'll just do it. And I had a great session. I felt so good. I was taking pictures of myself afterwards to like document my progress. And I was like, who told me that I couldn't wear shorts? It baffles me now because when I wear shorts, I feel so confident. And don't get me wrong, I still have loads of cellulite. I still have chunky legs, but I've just learned to embrace that is who I am and it's what makes me different. My body is healthy and I'm grateful for the opportunity to move. I don't mind. I don't mind. Look, if I can wear them, then you can wear them. If you haven't tried a pair, please do. I truly can say from personal experience, they make you feel so confident. Have compression in the waistband, so you have this ribbed waistband. You've got contour lines which go all the way down the side of the waistband here and along the back around the glute. So you've got that really nice rounded glute shaping. You have the iconic scrunch at the back, and genuinely in all my years of training, I've never had an issue with an Oner scrunch. So if you've had any problems with other brands, I promise you it's not you, it's the shorts. Try a good pair and then come talk to me. We have the Oner logo, which is embroidered into the legs. That's not going to peel, it's not going to come off. Super stretchy, second skin feel. It comes in a whole range of colours. I've grabbed some of my favourite colours for you guys that are going to be included. So this one here that I was just holding up, this is lavender purple, plum brown. I can't believe this is in the sale. This is one of my favourite colours. Blackberry purple. This with like a chalky pink. Such a good fit. Apricot orange, peony pink. This is a colour that I think a lot of people actually missed. It was a silent launch from earlier this year. Rustic brown. This is sort of in the same kind of family as espresso. I normally pair this with an espresso bra. Obviously, where they are not the same colour, they're not a perfect match. However, this is a really, really stunning colour, especially if you like that coffee tone. Finally, for effortless, we have got rosewood. Obviously, there are plenty more colours going on sale as well, but these are just some of my top picks. And the second style of short I would recommend picking up is the soft motion style. If you have not tried a soft motion set before, again, you have got to give it a go. There is just something about that fabric that makes you feel so sculpted and beautiful. It's ultra, ultra, ultra thin and lightweight, so it's very, very, very comfortable whilst being buttery soft. There is little to no compression, so you can move freely. You can wear this all day long. I do wear it to weight train. It's not necessarily made for weightlifting. It's an all-day movement type of fabric. However, Pilates, yoga, pre-workout stretching, weightlifting, there is so many different disciplines that you can use these for, and trust me, soft motion, she makes your bum look 10 out of 10. I've grabbed two colours to recommend to you guys today. First one is ash grey, obviously with the white Oner logo at the back. So one of my other favourite colours, which is pastel yellow. I feel like if you'd shown me this colour a year ago and told me that it would be one of my favourites, I would have been so confused. Pale skin, pale colour doesn't normally go. Something about this pastel yellow colour is just chef's kiss. Some of the other collections of shorts going into the sale, aside from soft motion and effortless, include timeless, unified pocket, unified double layer, and we also have Air Move. Air Move is for our runners, our hybrid athletes who have a built-in liner pant in here, drawstring inside. These have been so popular. So if you are more into a functional style of fitness, then these will be for you, and these are also in the sale. Let's continue. The next thing on my list to talk through is tops, t-shirts, jackets, vests, all that fun stuff, and we're going to start off with the Mellow franchise. There's two halves to Mellow. You have standard Mellow, the ultra smooth slinky material that you're used to, and then you have its other half, which is Mellow Rib, which obviously is the same gorgeous fabric but in a ribbed style. Let's kick it off with let's do Mellow Standard. These are absolutely the comfiest tops. They honestly feel like you're wearing nothing. It's this really, really, really lightweight, stretchy fabric. It comes in a few different styles: long sleeves, short sleeves, mid-length and long length. So there really is something for everyone. The ones that I've grabbed here today are both, I think, yes, both in the mid style. It's generally the shape that I prefer on me. It sits so roughly the curve hem is on my belly button line. If I'm wearing a low-waisted pant, then there usually is a little bit of a gap between the two, a little bit of midsection on show. However, I don't have the longest torso, so it's not an ultra crop for me. I do personally find the long length of Mellow, frankly, is just too long for me. Some of the block colours, like black and white, I do have, and I wear them, you know, with cargo pants or with jeans. But I do find that just for my body shape personally, I prefer the way that the mid-length fits. This is the colour Coal. I have worn this top to death. I dare think how many times I've worn it. It still looks like pretty much as I got it, except for the fact that my dog has sat on it, so there's a hair on it. Let me get that off. Thanks, Loxy. This is the short sleeve mid-length. So you have the Oner logo down the bottom here, very, very, very subtle. These are really great products for if you want something that's a bit more versatile for day-to-day wear, wearing to the office, styling this up for going out for coffee with the girls, going out for a walk. Equally, these are great for layering to and from the gym. Please, 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 please note that Mellow is not a sweat wicking fabric. It is not made to train in. If you do choose to train in it, I have chosen to train in them before. If you are someone who sweats, it will not be sweat wicking. Generally, also sweat wicking products, even if you're not someone who visibly sweats, these are the sort of products that are going to make you a bit stinky. So like, wash your clothes, just an idea. We have got the curved neckline at the top, slightly capped sleeves, which look amazing on your delts, can I just say? And then you've got these princess seams down here, which give you a really nice sort of tapered shaping. Again, this is an ultra lightweight top, so it's not going to give you any compression. However, I do find that the princess seams themselves and the way in which the material sits on your body is incredibly flattering. At the start of the video, I said to you guys, my favorite color is included quite a lot in Black Friday, and that would be the lovely glaucous blue. I really struggle to say that word. I don't know why. I feel like I should be saying glacious, but it's not, it's glaucous. Roll with it. There is something about this color. I get approached about it every time I've ever worn it out. Someone is like, oh my God, what color is that? What are you wearing? It's just so flattering, and it genuinely is flattering on everyone. So glaucous blue is included in Black Friday. This is the long sleeve mid-length version. These are absolute staples, so good for just having in your wardrobe. My camera just overheated and I don't know where I got to. Let's just move on, okay? We like Mellow Soft, okay? It's really good, buy some. We then have Mellow Rib. I feel like Mellow Rib's really underrated. Today I've grabbed two of my favorite vests that I feel like have just fallen off people's radar. Number one is the scoop style vest. Let me get this off the hanger for you guys. It has a really deep scoop, both front and back. Exactly the same as previous Mellow Soft in terms of having the princess seams, the Oner logo down the bottom. This looks so good, layered with a coloured bra. It's just like that really like effortlessly cool vibe. This grey marl colour will always hit. I feel like it goes with everything. If you're gonna buy some tops during Black Friday, look at building a bit of a capsule wardrobe. Now the best way of doing this is getting staple pieces in core colours, and then if there are things like glaucous blue that catch your eye, you can style them together. So for example, there's a glaucous blue bra over there, which would go really, really lovely with this. There is some lounge I'm going to show you guys in a minute. So these then become your core pillar pieces that you build looks around. Super versatile, super easy, and super comfy. The next I'll show you guys is the Mellow Rib high neck mid-length tank top. So again, this is going to sit mid-length. This looks really cute, actually styled away from gym clothes. Obviously it looks great with lounge, etc. I've worn this out quite a few times to dinner with a pair of jeans. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I have a pair of camo cargo pants, which are from Urban Outfitters, and I absolutely love, and these look so cute with them. Now there's a hell of a lot of baby tees involved in Black Friday, but I've just grabbed one of my favorites. I love the baby tees. Again, another staple in my wardrobe. I normally just wear this on its own with a pair of joggers. Luckily enough, that can actually count as my work uniform, but these are so cute, so flattering. This is in the color dark khaki, and these sit not necessarily the same length as a mid, but these sit sort of like rib length on me. And as mentioned, this style of top is actually coming in quite a few different styles for Black Friday. So you have the icon tees, you have the more relaxed styles. We've got color, we've got basics. If you love a baby tee, now is your time to grab some. This is probably to me one of the most exciting things that's included this year on Black Friday, the soft motion vest tops. These were impossible to get your hands on when these first launched. They're a lot easier to get your hands on now, but I did not think they would be included in Black Friday, particularly not in these colors. Again, we have the gorgeous pastel yellow. I often wear this vest actually with those shorts. Almost gives like an all-in-one vibe with the versatility of being able to wear it with other products as well. And this is true blue. And these are both, again, in the mid-length, have the Oner logo at the back, I'll turn these inside out for anyone who hasn't tried these before. You have a built-in bra shelf with removable cups, same gorgeous soft motion, super comfortable fabric. If you tried these when they first launched, the first ever drop of the strappy vest, they have been improved since then. There is a little bit more length on the straps now. They also adjusted how they are attached to the product itself, so they no longer will twist or spin when you're wearing them. I genuinely think I have every single color of these, and there is a lot of different colors included in Black Friday again, so I won't list them all. I'll pop a few more on the screen. These are two of my absolute faves, particularly True Blue. Obviously True Blue is one of our core colors. I just find it so versatile, works with so many other tones. I actually think this would be really cute layered. I might have to do that. I'm gonna do a little try on video of my Black Friday picks and I might layer those. I'm gonna speed through these ones just because we still have quite a lot more stuff to get through. The unified crossback vest, perfect for any of the girls who put something a little bit longer line. Unified is a performance range, so this is meant to be used in the gym. Built-in bra, removable cups, have this really flattering crossback. As someone who does have, I wouldn't say big lats, but I have reasonable sized lats. I don't find any issues with movement, but anyone who particularly struggles when a top has too high of a back, these are great. We then have the O2 seamless tops, ultra stretchy, lightweight, breathable fabric. This is in the color Arctic Blue, which I absolutely love. This was from our hybrid range earlier this year. Logo on the fabric here. This is in the mid-length. And then finally, once again, for the performance girls, the unified jacket. Logo heat pressed onto the front, logo heat pressed onto the back. Oner logo on the zippers. This is the newer design, so this comes with pockets as well. And then you have the ventilation flap in the back. So especially moving into these winter months, that is a really, really fantastic piece to add to your basket, especially for going to and from your training sessions. So that is everything for tops. One more thing I'm gonna quickly throw into this section of the video. My earring keeps falling out, having to edit it out, but my earrings have fallen out many times. I don't know where the back's gone. This is getting real and raw, guys, okay? We're not perfect around here. Get you back in there. One more thing I'm gonna throw into this part of the video is also the all-in-ones. We actually have quite a lot of all-in-ones, both in a short length and a long leg length being involved. You guys know I love my all-in-ones. Let me grab her for you. Of course, my favorite color, glaucous blue in the scoop back design. I wear this in a size small. I'm pretty much size small in everything performance-wise. Again, built-in bra, removable pads, adjustable straps, unified fabric, so it is perfect for training in, and I just absolutely love these. I think they are so flattering, especially on a back day. That really super deep scoop, chef's kiss. Jump scare, it's me from the future. I am just editing this video. My phone by my side, it's just pinged, and it was a message from the team with a Black Friday update. I was gonna just type it onto the screen, but I honestly feel like I just need to talk to you guys about it. But this is why I said be ready for surprises. When it comes to Oner and Black Friday, we're always looking at what our community are going to be most excited about. Therefore, they have added a few more lines into the Black Friday sale. Now, I'm not gonna go through all of them. Again, I wanna leave some surprises for you guys, but there are two things that I do want to talk about. First is that our newest seamless collection, Enhanced Lift, which if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I love that collection. The shorts, the shorts are so good. Honestly, you have to give them a go if you've not tried them out. Even if you're not sure if you're a mid-length type of girl, give the shorts a try. They make your bum look insane. It's the most gorgeous, subtle scrunch. I may even pop a video on the screen, who knows. See how much time I have when I finish editing this video. It is very, very late. But yeah, I can't actually believe this is going to be included in the sale, considering in previous years, stuff launched so close to Black Friday hasn't been included. This is just so exciting. So you have bras, shorts, leggings. There's so much going to be included. So make sure you look out for the Enhanced Lift tab. Additionally, we are also adding in the soft motion flares, which I'm so excited about. I really wasn't sure if they were going to be included in Black Friday or not. We've just had a message through to confirm, yes, they are being moved into Black Friday. Love the flares, super versatile, super stretchy, incredibly flattering, and obviously is a viral hype piece. I don't currently have any news about soft motion straight legs. As far as I'm aware, they're not due to be included. It is also worth noting that products launched close to Black Friday are unlikely to be included. So things like Mia's capsule, which has just launched, the new girlfriend launch, I can't guarantee whether or not those things are going to be added. Like I say, keep an eye out. There could be surprises in store. But as it stands right now, I'm not aware of any discounts for those products. But I wanted to come on and just add add another little segment to let you guys know about enhanced lift and the soft motion flares. Right, let's talk leggings. There is actually quite a lot of leggings included in Black Friday. Let me get my list up for you guys. I'll go through absolutely everything, but just to give you guys a little bit of an overview of the amount of things we're talking about. Effortless, soft motion, timeless, unified. There's unified pocket in there. Genuinely, there is so much stuff. I have grabbed a few of my faves. As I said at the start of the video, I am generally more of a shorts girl, so I am going to keep this part a little bit brief. So I've grabbed 3 pairs here that I find on my rotation often. Generally, blues and greens is my happy place, is where you'll find me. So racing green effortless is obviously a no-brainer. She wore these on set with JD Gyms. I shot with them earlier this year, so for that shoot I wore these leggings, the unified micro bra. I think especially for redheads, greens just hit different, and racing green is that really, really gorgeous, strong green colour without it being too overwhelmingly bright. It works for quite a lot of skin tones. Again, effortless leggings, same as the shorts. You've got the lovely bit of contouring that goes around and down over the glutes. Bum scrunch, as with all Oner leggings, and personally, as I think all leggings should be, no front seam, never a front seam, get it out my face. This next colour I'm going to show you guys, genuinely people were rioting when they thought it was going to be discontinued. That is Midnight. Again, goes with so much. Gorgeous with a green. Love pairing blues with other shades of blue. Equally blues and pinks. I think it's very, very versatile, and this Midnight colour is a really like expensive looking tone. All the same details, these are effortless as well. And then this was actually my first blackberry purple product that I got. I actually think this style is quite underrated, but if I am going to be doing performance activities wearing leggings, unified is the go-to. This is the standard high waist style, heat transfer logo on the back, got the 2-tiered waistband, which is really flattering, and this is obviously reinforced compressive. It really sucks you in. In all my leggings, I get a small regular length. I'll put all my sizing details at the end of the video. I also absolutely love the wrap pair. The wrap leggings I've got upstairs are not a colour that's included in Black Friday, so I'm not going to show them in this video, but there are some wrap styles that are going to be included in the sale, and they make your waist look so good. If you know, you know. Those are my legging recommendations. Let's move on to loungewear. So I actually think lounge was one of the longest lists of this whole sale. If you love foundations, there is a hell of a lot of foundations included in this. I have picked some other top picks for you guys just so you've got a bit of variety in your baskets. There is so much lounge available, so let's get into it. We'll kick things off with one of my most tried and true sets, which is of course Raw Lounge. This is an 100% cotton range. It has a raw hem at the bottom of the joggers. These are wide leg joggers. They're super, super flattering. Sit so nicely over your glutes. We have a drawstring waistband, and then on the zip through hoodies, you obviously also have the contrast drawstrings. Hood at the back, little bit of branding detailing. These just give that real old school bodybuilding, muscle gym vibe. Between me and Miles, I think one of us is wearing Raw Lounge at all times. I think I actually will read the colours through for this one for you guys, just because there is actually quite a lot of Raw Lounge included. And again, this may change. It may not be all of them. Just some of the colours included, obviously depends on sizing, style, etc. Washed black, which is this one here. Light grey marl, which is one of my favourites. Washed vintage navy. Washed true blue. Washed alpine green. Washed minky. Lot of washed. There is so much included from a Raw Lounge perspective, and that runs over hoodies, zip throughs and joggers. There's genuinely something for everyone. I love these so much. If you have not tried Raw Lounge, definitely give it a go. It is the perfect throw on comfy lounge for all seasons. I think I actually might grab myself some more this Black Friday. I'm really leaning towards the alpine green set, or maybe the washed navy. I do love vintage navy, so maybe I'll add that to my collection. As I said a moment ago, there is a lot of foundations included in the sale, but there is also a lot of midweight and lightweight lounge. So I thought I'd show you some of my favorite picks there. This is actually from the Danielle Wilson collab. It's one of our athlete collabs earlier in the year. You've got the graphic on the back, you've got graphic on the front, and then the joggers are under here. And they have a graphic going all the way down the leg. I think I'm actually wearing Danielle's socks, not her personal socks. That's the graphic down the leg. And I think I'm wearing her socks, am I? Yes, but they're filthy, so I'm not gonna show you. They do say find your greatness on them. You have a slightly brushed interior, but it's not so fluffy that you're going to get super hot and sweaty. I really love this style. I think it is so gorgeous. This is one of our mid-weight sweatshirts. So you have the Oner logo at the front. With all lounge, I actually size up to a medium. I just prefer like a bigger, baggier, oversized look. Even if the lounge has the word oversized in the title, I always do it. It's just my personal preference. And in terms of a leg length, again, I get the regular length always. Again, what is going on with this earring? I know I need to put the back in it, but I can't find it. We're hustling, guys, okay? We're hustling. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. I feel like a grey hoodie is just a staple in your collection. It's not giving like HMP, just got out prison grey. It's like a nice, expensive, wearable grey. Does that make sense? Kind of gives me like Princess Diana vibes. We love her. And then this is actually one of the other lightweight lounge pieces in cloud blue. This particular style also came in the color dark khaki. Cloud blue and dark khaki items from that drop are both included in Black Friday. Obviously, again, you'll see on the day exactly what it is, so enjoy the surprise. But you do have shorts, joggers, sweatshirts. And finally, I wanted to give you like a bit of a brighter bit of lounge. I've grabbed my cloud blue lightweight lounge. It's got the same graphic on it that was on the baby tee that I showed you earlier. Love this color. I was actually wearing the dark khaki this morning. Miles has the Cole shorts literally on repeat. If you're looking for presents for your man for Christmas, this is the time. Trust me, boys love Oner lounge. For Miles, I'll put a picture of Miles on the screen. I normally get him an extra large. It does kind of depend on the product. So for example, in shorts, he does actually wear a medium sometimes, but it really does depend on what the item is. Generally, I would say look at your partner's sizing. For a male focused brand, I would usually put it up one size to come over to Oner. However, if it has oversized in the title already, you may not need to do that. And if you're not sure, drop me either a message on here, or you can obviously pop me a DM over on Instagram and I will try and advise based on Miles' sizing and based on my like internal knowledge of the product. Last but not least, we are gonna go through bras. We've got high coverage bras, low coverage bras, we've got strapless bras. There is literally so much included. I'm actually just gonna read from this list a few of the styles. I am just gonna cherry pick a few and hopefully you guys will realize quite how many styles are included. Easy Lift crossback sports bra, Easy Lift high neck sports bra, Easy Lift ultra minimal V-neck sports bralette, effortless seamless halter neck, everyday sports bra, soft motion bralette, soft motion scoop bra, timeless strappy bralette, unified micro bra, unified twist. There is so much. That's just a selection of them. And obviously I just have a selection picked out here as well. So let's go through some of my faves. This is actually quickly becoming one of my favorite collections for bras. We're gonna kick things off with a high coverage style and then we'll go into a more low coverage style for you guys. For high coverage, it would of course be the high neck sports bra. This is in the color coal. You have this really lovely crisscross back design. Easy Lift is a very smooth, soft fabric. You may or may not know this already, but this is actually a sustainable fabric. So this is made from recycled material. I used to be quite critical of anything that was like sustainable or recycled. I just found that they were quite scratchy. Often they didn't have the qualities that I needed from a bra. But I will say this collection massively surpasses anything that I've tried before. You have a elasticated underband that goes the whole way around. You have built-in removable cups and there is a seam sewed in between them to stop the two pads from merging into some sort of uniboob. I have grabbed the full black color and then also coal. Next in the Easy Lift category, we have got the Easy Lift halter bra, one of my faves. I will blast through this one quickly for you guys because you've probably seen me wear it a million times. This is not an adjustable bra. I find this is very, very comfortable, deceptively so. Have the around the neck strap, heat pressed logo, removable cups with the seam down the middle. You have the band which is sewn all the way around the inside and then again that's that middle seam that I was talking about there. I have grabbed this in my three most used colours, racing green, true blue and alpine green. You can see that there's a theme with the colours that I lean for. Moving on to unified, I've decided just to grab one unified bra because this is ultimately the one that I reach for the most. So this is the unified bandeau bra. It's got this gorgeous shaping. Again, removable cups, all the features we love, but I just love this shape at the back. It looks so good on a back day. And finally, moving on to soft motion. If you guys know, you know, the scoop back bra is hands down my favorite bra ever. I just think it is the most flattering, comfortable, versatile bra. And lucky for you, it's in Black Friday in multiple colors. This is the black color, the white logo at the back. You guys know the drill by now. Removable pads, ultra comfortable, not adjustable, but genuinely these are the type of bras that I can wear all day long. It also has this really nice subtle shaping to it. It's the sort of thing you can't really tell until it's on, but you have this like slight lip underneath your bust. Very, very, very flattering. Comes in quite a few different colors. Obviously, I've got it here in the black, so I can say for sure, alpine green, dusty purple, coal, black, and true blue are all gonna be included. Who knows, maybe there'll be some extra surprise in there, but those are the confirmed colors definitely in. And then I do have one more soft motion bra for you guys. This one I've actually taken the pads out of because I do quite a lot of layering with this bra, but this is the soft motion halter neck bra. It has a much deeper scoop. This division section between the two cups is a lot lower and a lot thinner. It's a very minimal bra, but again, incredibly comfortable. You actually have the Oner logo slightly over to one side, so it sits basically on your lat behind your shoulder, and it just looks so sleek, so gorgeous. Those are my two top picks when it comes to the soft motion bras.
And I think that is probably just about everything that I could have fit in to one video.
Once again, Oner Active's Black Friday sale starts on the 20th of November at 5 p.m. Make sure you follow them on social media and sign up for email newsletters to keep up to date with all the exciting announcements throughout the Black Friday period and beyond. You can also follow me over on Instagram and join my broadcast channel, which is where I will be keeping you guys updated with anything that you need to know. You can find me at Eden Be Fit both on Instagram and TikTok. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. If you have any questions, my DMs are open, my comment section is right there, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. If you would like to support me, you can use my support link. It helps so much in strengthening my relationships with the brand and allows me to keep producing videos like this and more for you guys. If you do choose to use that link, please let me know because it genuinely means the world. And of course, as mentioned at the start of the video, if you would also like an additional 5% discount on top of both Black Friday and non-Black Friday items, you can use code EDEN as always at the checkout. Thank you so much guys for sticking with me. I know it's been a pretty big run through, but hopefully you found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here. My camera's flashing at me, it's literally about to die, but I'm very excited to say that the next video I'll be bringing out for you guys is going to be a little bit of a vlog. So if you enjoy slightly more lifestyle-y, chatty, spend the day with me content, then strap in, subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon.